By the way, Jim does do
straight over it, man.
and he's got some good stuff that he puts on there. And
what's that?
Star Wars technology, I think in the long run, it's going to be bad. Well, in the long run, it's going to be privacy.
Are you pulling from federal database? I mean, that's the other thing. The data that's coming through, is it coming from federal databases? Because I don't trust the feds as far as I grow.
No, well, one, I'm assuming you probably have an underlying inference about IRS and things along that.
Anything. I mean, I don't know. Any of it. You could be pulling.
We got the 400.
You could pull from a database off of some guy's desk out in
the feds now if we run something through the National Crime Information that is collective. That's everyone dumps into that. That's not necessarily what the DEA has. Yes.
is it still a 5-state thing? Because usually your NCIC basically uncover non-victims.
Well, you can ask it to do statewide, region-wide, or nationwide. That's the thing when we have wanted people, you put on it so that Billy Joe Bob's wanted for murder here and he gets stopped in California, then they'll know that they need to pick him up. Conversely, if he's stopped for shoplifting here,
California, they won't pick him up this time.
well, the homeschool's nuts. That's you have. He's picked up the shoplifting, and I said, well, obviously we're not going to send someone to California to go fly him up on a $400 shoplifting fine and bring him back. But
Where does the authority come from?
As far as what?
To be able to use that type of technology. I mean, where does, I mean,
Which technology?
Yeah, you're going to.
So the video and stuff like that, theoretically, I mean, y'all don't have problems with civilians videotaping you guys, right?
Right, and that's the video. The thing about video is, if it happens on the side of the road or the public can see it, and that's nothing to be confidential. If you get stopped out here for, let's say, DUI, and you're falling down drunk and your kids are in the car, anybody can drive down the road and see that. So that's not something that would be confidential or friendly. Because the Fourth Amendment, I teach constitutional law, so I'm a big advocate for talking to a life member of the NRA that your constitutional protection in a car, that wasn't what the Founding Fathers designed. There are certain parameters that protect you in the car, but see, the right to drive is a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. Well, if that were the case, then to take your argument, and I respect your opinion, if that were the case, that means I can get drunk as I want to violate any law, but if it's my constitutional right, that means I should be able to drive and do whatever I want. And I have a huge issue with people that drive impaired, uninsured, that have committed various crimes. They lose that privilege to drive because their license is suspended, typically. And I'm working on OHS, but I can use other states as an example. In California, talk about fruits and nuts. In California, that people that were in collisions that were at fault, that were under suspension, over 3/4 of those, 77% of those people that were in a collision at fault and had a suspended license, or the license was suspended, they were at fault in that collision. So it's a pattern of irresponsibility.
Look, I hate to do this, but I got 5 other people.
Well, I thought I was last.
No.
Yes, sir.